Hi there, this is Meg Supreme here with a Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at some figures from Botcon 2016. This is the 3-pack called Reflector. So Reflector in the G1 kind of cartoon and everything else they were essentially 3 Transformers that looked exactly the same. They then combined, transformed into a camera. I think their names individually were Spectro, Spyglass, and Viewfinder. Although I seem to remember in the cartoon they were just always called Reflector, and whenever they talked or did anything, they all talked at the same time, at the exact same time, said the same thing. And they all look identical. They've done the same with this, so they all look exactly the same. So if I show you one, it's the same as showing you all of them. New head sculpt, so this is based on the Combiner Wars Shockwave mould. You've got a new head sculpt on there. So it's pretty cool, pretty G1 accurate. The purple obviously is slightly different. It's got a bit more of a kind of a blue to it, I would say. And some of the paint apps are different. So you've got red bits in here and see-through green bits in here and here. And this bit around here is painted differently as well. Same thing with the Decepticon symbol, and he's maintained this kind of shockwave blast on the side there. Would have been nice to see them have like a normal hand on for these ones, but that's just kind of being picky really. They transform exactly the same. There is also a fan mode where all 3 of them kind of transform to combine one sort of kind of camera sort of thing. It's supposed to be like a space camera, I think. You do get a bios with them. You get 3 bios. They're all exactly the same. So a bit like you had last year with the Marauders. Really nice picture on the side there. They all say Reflector, so they don't say the Spectro, Spyglass, and Viewfinder. But you've got its technical data there. And then the kind of bio goes on to explain a little bit of what's happened to them, their story, how they've all got their own modes now, but they can still then combine into one kind of super space camera, it looks like. So what does it say about that? As individual cameras, they can generate flash explosions which disorientate and temporarily blind opponents. Additionally, even with their new bodies, they have found a way to temporarily combine into an ultra high resolution camera to observe events on neighbouring planets. So you've got that as well. Although it doesn't actually show you in the instructions, there is a fan mode apparently, which I'll show you as well. So I haven't actually worked that out yet, so I need to do that. You get the instructions with it as well. So it just shows you there, Reflector. But actually, if you open it up and show you the instructions, it actually shows you Shockwave. So the little pictures in here actually show you Shockwave in here. And it shows you how you combine him into his kind of gun mode. So you can have him as kind of spaceship or his kind of gun mode there, where it pegs onto Onslaught. On the back of Bruticus there as well, you can hold him as a gun. So that's that. If I show you the transformation as well, so like I said, it's the same for all of these guys. So first thing you do is push this bit up like this, trying to sort of do it from memory really more than anything else. I think, is it that way round? Oh, I know the leg bits, these bits are easy. So move these inside like that, and then you're going to peg these are going to fold in on each other like so. Like that. Let's make sure that's facing the right way. And then they'll close up on each other like so. And you'll notice on the front here you've got a little bit that says Reflector, if you can focus. And they've all got that on there. And you see how it kind of looks a bit like a camera on the front there as well. So let's just have a look here, because it will just remind me, because so you have these bits on the outside here, so you've got the ball joint kind of facing forward, and then you just fold these bits up like that. Same on this side. That fold them in, peg them together like so. I've done something silly. You need to have this bit at the back here. So fold these in together like that. And then that's kind of like your sight almost, you can imagine, for the camera. You've got this, so it's kind of like a camera mode, flying camera mode like that, and obviously you can hold it like that, so you can either hold it as a gun or hold it as a really funny looking camera if you wanted to. But that's, that's the kind of vehicle gun mode, camera mode that you've got there as well. So yeah, it looks pretty decent on the front there. It's nice that they've added the little reflector bit on here, and you've got the Decepticon symbol on the top there. Yeah, overall pretty nice paint applications on him. And then what we do is if we get him into the overall combined mode, I'll show you that as well. So what we'll do is we'll leave this to one side and I'll get them all combined for you.
Right, okay, this is my last part of the review for Reflector. Now to get him in his overall combined mode, you want to have one of them in kind of the what do you call it, camera mode, and then push these bits forward here, so pull them forward, so you've got the black bits facing here either side, so it's kind of split out like that, and you can see the reflector bit in here. Next up, or what you want to get is, I've already got one of them ready anyway, but you want to get hold of, I'll get hold of one of them in robot mode at the moment. So let's just get them into shot here. So you've got one of them here in robot mode, and you want to do the identical transformation for both of these. So I'll do it on one, and then I'll have the other one to hand. So pop this down here like that. Then what you want to do is have them like this, so the opposite way round. You want to turn this round, tuck the feet in like that, so they come on underneath. Do the same on this one, tuck the feet underneath here. It's not the most tidy of alt modes, but it does work. And then you get hold of this arm here and bring it in like that, because what's happened is that's going to join onto that bit in a minute like that. And then you're going to get hold of this piece here, bend it down, I think you want to twist that around. No, you want to have it like that, yes. Like that, so it's facing like that. So it's going to connect on this side and then on this side. So I've done the same with the other one. So what I'm going to do is going to get this one together. These bits are going to click in here like that. So then you've got these two kind of together like this. You can tidy up the legs afterwards really, and then what you want to do is get these top pieces here and align these together like so, like that, and then on the other side as well, like that. And then you can kind of tidy up underneath a little bit. Whatever way you do it, it does end up kind of being a bit of a mess. It is a kind of unofficial mode, although I think they did have it displayed like this at Botcon. So there you go. You've got this kind of camera mode. So it's held together these two pieces here, the arm pieces from the different figures, and then at the back here as well, like that. So yeah, you have got a hand bit here, so you can hold that together, or you can tuck that up and have it kind of almost like a flying camera. So I think the idea of this was like a super satellite camera. So yeah, it's not bad. It bears a resemblance, and there's a bit of a nod to the original G1 toy with the colours and everything else that's in here. And it's quite clever how, with this fan mode, that you do have proper bits that do click in together like these arm pieces. here and here, which is really well done. It's just a shame really the legs don't kind of click into each other properly, and they are kind of left just hanging there. But you know, if you well worth picking up this set if you can do. Just I don't think I'll probably display them like this. I'll probably have them all in robot mode. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.